You know, every time you talk about Palestine, and if you're pro-Palestine, and if you target individual, they attack you for saying the truth. You know, they have, the audacity to tell people globally Palestine never existed, you know. So, if you look at the world atlas before 1945 or whatnot, you'll find out Palestine existed on a map. But then they intentionally deleting a heritage, a country, you know, according to a Jewish guy, I was having a discussion with. He told me, Palestine never existed. You don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so is Israel. You know what I'm saying? So, is saddest part is, they actually believe the lie. Because it's been, drilled into them for a long, long time to believe in fairy tales, denying a existence of a whole country. And yeah, and I'm going to tell you why Israel exists now. Because this is where they're moving their headquarters to take over the Middle Eastern oil. You understand? That's what they're doing. They are moving there to create this, country to take over Middle Eastern oil reserve, And that's in a nutshell. Basically, that's all, But then people have to be displaced globally. They don't want to even take these people. You know what? You're going to take somebody's country. At least, I do not agree with it, okay? I'm not saying it should happen. And I'm saying is, if you are creating a problem, you should take control of the problem, fix it, Offer these people British passport, offer them French passport, offer them American passport, offer them a Canadian passport, Australian passport. You understand? But you want to send these people to shitty countries that these countries has problem because you just, dumping people in these horrible countries globally. And now, they're saying they want to dump, Palestinian in South Sudan. You understand? And South Sudanese, they don't know what they have to deal with. They're going to deal with problems. And they're going to deal with problems of other culture being brought into them. The country started to be developed now. And they sent, the last time also, they sent planes to South Africa. You understand? Why not United Kingdom? Why not Canada? Why not United States? Why not France, Germany, all those countries? Why not, what do you call it, Scandinavian countries? Why send them to all these great countries? You know what I'm saying? They're sitting on a pile of money. They could help these people. I do not agree anybody have to be displaced, okay? I'm not saying this is what it should happen. What I'm saying is people should not be displaced. If you're going to displace them, at least offer these people a way out if they choose to go. It's their choice. It's their choice in the end. Remember that. People can choose to go or stay, but they're not offering people a solution. They're not offering them any avenues to prosper. You cannot just say to a person, we don't want you in the country. We want you out. We don't care where you go. Go to hell if you will, you know? You understand? I do not agree with that. So my targeting, because I'm pro-Palestine, I am pro-justice, I'm pro, what's right, I am pro anything that is just in this world, and I'm not biased, you know? I'm never gonna be biased. If a Jew says something that I agree with, I will agree with a Jew. You know what I'm saying? If a Jew says something wrong, I'm gonna disagree. You understand? It's not about these people. It's about what's fair, what's just. You know what I'm saying? So affliction I've been like whipped with lashes with radiation all day long. And because I'm a pro-Palestine. I'm pro-Palestine forever and ever. I am, pro what's right. I am pro what's just, And this affliction is nothing compared to what these people are dealing with, what Palestinians are dealing with. There's a global problem of oppression going on, and so I am not the only one who's suffering. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be saying, oh, this is done to me only. A lot more is done to me. Yes, I agree. A lot more has been done to me, But I am not the only one who's suffering. I look at what's happening to Palestinians. What are happening to me since I've been targeted is nothing compared to what happened to them. This is yeah. When God says the end times, during end times, injustice will increase. God talked about that. You can find it in a lot of holy books. You can look online. You can even ask AI. God mentioning end times oppression and injustice will increase. You'll find many different information on that. God knows. End times oppression will increase. That's exactly what's happening to us. So I feel like it's what happening to us or happening to me particular is nothing compared to what other people have to suffer or go through. God is fair, God is just. Judgment is coming.